Alright, good morning. I know you can't really see me. I got my dome light on. I'm in the car. And now you can see me. But we're gonna mount our camera, our Hero 9, on the dash like normal. And I am getting ready to go to Winco. So I'm about to put the keys in the ignition. This is going to be a big test for the Thinkware. I haven't driven the car for 3 days now. I haven't been going anywhere, doing anything. It's been too hot and too smoky outside. So, but this is going to be a test for the Thinkware Dash Cam to see if it's going to start. I have put in the original, turn the key on. I heard my fuel pump start up, so okay, so shouldn't take too long and the Thinkware will start up. So I took the original card, had an error on it, and I scanned it. I already talked about that. And I scanned it last week. Said it needed to be repaired.
Insert a memory card.
Oh, I didn't insert the card. Okay, let's go ahead and get that in there. I just stuck it in there.
Insert a memory card.
There, it's inserted now. So hopefully it'll fire up. Look for our green light. I inserted the memory card and it's not starting up. Doggone it. Well, let's restart the power. We'll unplug the power to it. I'm not even getting a red light now. Alright, so it shut off, it rebooted, plugged the power back in. This is a drag. We have a red light, which it should start out as a red light. And then once it gets initializing, it'll get a green light. And then you're good to go, you're filming. And then I should hear from continuous. That's what I call my cam, because it always starts out as continuous recording will now start. So that's her name, continuous. And I have a red light, and it's still on. Doggone it. It is not working, so I brought a 32 gig card, of which I'm holding up to the dash cam, of which I have several. You can't see it, it's too dark in here. We got a green light.
Continuous recording will now start.
It took a while. Alright, so it's finally working. So it's taking the cam a while to find that card. When I did it last week, or several days ago, with the I brought a bunch of candy bars, or not candy bars, but breakfast bars in my pocket. I haven't ate yet. So I'm heading to Winco, by the way. But when I used the Canon camera the last time I drove, and it worked perfect. So, but anyway, we got it working now, so we're heading off to Winco. Turn that off, and we'll take off. And so we're heading to Winco. It is 2:30 in the morning. A little early, but I've been up for a long time. I forget what I was saying already, but I'm crossing the railroad tracks now. This is where I usually walk over to in the morning in this area. It is Monday, and it is August the 4th. It's August the 5th, and today, on this day in 1984, I bought my 72 Chevelle project car. Paid $600 for it. And it was exactly 40 years ago. It was on this day. I'd already been over and looked at it and made a deal with the guy. But he had problems because the car was in his backyard. And he had a big work truck and trailer back there that he had backed into the yard, and it got stuck because there'd been a tremendous amount of rain. And so we had to wait a little while. So until he got it out of there and made sure the ground was going to be, hard pack enough to be able to get the Chevelle out of there. It ran and drove. Oh boy, it needed a lot of work. So it was exactly 40 years ago today that I bought that. And by the way, many of you know I started an Instagram account probably a month ago, and I put quite a few pictures of the Chevelle after I got it home and through the years on there, and you can check it out there at my Instagram account, linked somewhere down below, linked somewhere on the channel. Pretty interesting stuff. So I've been doing okay. I just haven't been going anywhere. It's been too hot. Been feeling okay. I ran out of Gatorade and electrolyte drinks yesterday, and so I need to buy more of those that's one of the reasons I'm going to the store, is I'm out of that stuff, and that stuff seems to help. Although the Gatorade I've been buying is not sugar free, but I'm going to see if I can find some here. I believe it's called Gatorade Zero. And what other electrolyte type drinks that Winco might have. But it seems to be helping with my just general body aches. And it seems like the weakest part of your body, which is my lower legs, my hip on down, especially on my left side, is what really starts hurting because of dehydration and the electrolytes. I can't tell you why, but it seems like they help out a lot. I know you need that stuff, but I'm not qualified to explain why. And I've been started doing my exercising again at home, which is all I do at home is basically prison exercising. You know, the prisoners. I've never been in jail. I've never been in prison. Never been arrested, incarcerated whatsoever. And you know, they would figure out ways to exercise inside a small little area. So you don't really need all the big exercise equipment and all that stuff. But I know it has some benefits, but you can do a lot of good stuff just at home. And that's what I've been doing. And I hit it pretty hard yesterday. It was the first time, actually the second day in a row that I've been doing those. And it does make you feel better. It's tough to do. It's painful. Especially when at 64, it's not an easy thing to do. But it's necessary to stay in shape. Well, that building there is never lit up. And that's because it's 2:30, just past 2:30. That's a bar. And they're just closing down. Alright, we'll run in here and get some good stuff. Some good groceries. I've been eating BLTs for a while now, for a week. I have one for lunch. Just a simple BLT, 9-grain bread, toast. It's really good stuff, and I kind of want to continue that on. I don't have anything else with it. If I did, it would be a salad, but BLT is more than enough for me, so we gotta get some supplies for that today. And some other things. Alright, arriving here to the Winco. I don't see anybody out front. Usually those that are out front are, I wouldn't say up to no good, but they're usually people that aren't all that desirable, I guess. Alright, we're here.